What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. So Fortnite have brought out a really good update today, and it makes it so much easier for you to aim, build, and edit now if you're using a controller and are playing on console like I am. So for ages I've been saying now that Fortnite should add a sensitivity setting for building and have one separate for aiming, because then you can set your aiming sensitivity and set your building sensitivity higher. Because if you put your sensitivity to like 8 because you want to build fast, then when you're in a gunfight and you're hip firing, you're using 8 sensitivity, so you might miss a lot of shots that you wouldn't usually miss if you was on a lower sensitivity. But you don't want to go to a lower sensitivity because then you will be building slower. So I don't know why they've not had a building sensitivity and an aiming sensitivity, but they've just added that now, and it's absolutely insane. They've also made the general sensitivity a lot better, because you usually be able to choose between 1 and 10. So you couldn't have it in between, so you couldn't have 7.5, 8.5. It had to be between 1 and 10, but now it can be between 1 and 100. So that is just so much better. You can have 8.2, 8.3, 8.4. You've got 100 sensitivity settings that you can choose from. So if you thought 7 was too slow but 8 was too fast, now you can have 7.5, and it's just so much better. So I'm going to show you right now. If you go to the settings, you have controller sensitivity. This is your general sensitivity of turning around, so when you're hip firing, when you're moving around in game. I like to have mine on 80. I like to move fast, and a good way to test this to see if it's a good sensitivity setting for you is just start hitting stuff with your pickaxe. See if you can hit the little circles. So if you're missing a lot of those when you're hitting stuff, your sensitivity is probably a bit too high. But it's always better to have a higher sensitivity because you can move around faster, so it's always better to get used to that and learn a higher sensitivity. So I do use 80 sensitivity. I do like the way that feels. I do hit a lot of the circles when I'm destroying stuff, getting materials, and I feel like that's a good sensitivity when I'm hip firing with my shotgun. I'm not missing too many shots, so it feels good for me, so I like to keep it on 80. I think that's the perfect sensitivity for me. Now what we have is controller targeting sensitivity. On console, if you have auto aim, it's not good to have this too low and it's not good to have it too high, because basically if you aim at someone, the aim sort of locks on if you aim close to them, and then if you drag your analog stick, it's sort of like slower. I can't explain it, but you'll know what I mean if you play on console, because I've been aiming at someone before and I've stayed aiming and I've moved it and it's actually just dragged really slow because it already locked onto them with the auto aim, and then I couldn't put the aim onto them because it was just moving too slow. So you don't want this too low, but you don't want it too high. I like to have mine on 25 so I can get good long range shots with my assault rifle, and I feel like that's a good sensitivity setting for me to have. I like to have that on 25. I also like to have my controller scope sensitivity for snipers on 25. That feels good as well. I don't like having sniper scopes too slow, but I don't want them like ultra fast either, so this one's like perfect for me. And now we have this new thing, which is controller building sensitivity. So if you feel like your building sensitivity isn't high enough, but you don't want to put your general sensitivity higher because you won't be able to aim on that sensitivity, well, now you can keep your general sensitivity how it is, and you can also put your controller building sensitivity higher. So this one now for me is on 1.30. I like this sensitivity setting. This is probably what I'm going to keep it on for a while. So as you can see right now, this is how fast I turn. It's pretty fast, but if I pull my building out, this is how fast I turn now with my building out. So you turn faster. Like, as you can see, I'm turning faster with my building. You can't really tell because I'm already moving too fast, but it is faster. So I put my building sensitivity faster because I did want that faster. So that's a really good setting that you've got. We've also got more settings, which is just absolutely insane. You can build so much faster. You can edit so much faster on Fortnite now. What we've got is Builder Pro, build immediately. And what this does is basically, if you pull out your building, and you can see I'm on wall right now. If I press left trigger and I didn't have this setting on, it would pull out a wall, but it wouldn't place it down. But because I've got the sensitivity on, if I press left trigger, it automatically puts the wall down. So now if I want to switch to wall, I would have to press that 2 times. I'd have to equip walls, then put it down. But now, if I just press it, it instantly puts it down. That's what it does, and it just makes it 2 times faster. It's literally insane, the speed that you can build now because of this setting. I would definitely recommend this. It might take a little bit to get used to because you're used to pressing it 2 times, but it's a lot better and it'll definitely improve your building on Fortnite. You'll build a lot faster with this on. And we also have one more amazing setting that we've got, and that is controller edit hold time. And basically, this just basically makes editing, like, if we put a wall down now, to edit this wall, basically instantly goes to editing. Look at that, that's how fast it goes to editing. You basically just have to hold it for the tiniest bit of time and it'll go to editing. It doesn't even feel like you're holding it, it's that fast. And I've never done a floor wall ramp rush. I just usually do just floor ramps. But the speed that you can do it now, you basically just press left trigger RB, right trigger, left trigger RB, right trigger. So you just press left trigger and then press RB and then move your finger onto the right trigger and you place down the wall. And it is just so fast the speed that you can do it now. It is literally so fast and it's so simple to do. Even beginners, people who don't even build, can do this so easily. If you just practice this in Playground, you'll get used to it so easy and it's so simple to do. So you might as well do this in all the matches that you play now because it's just so easy to do and it's so effective as well. Your ramps won't get shot down as easy now because you've got 3 layers on it. And yeah, I can't believe they've added this. Now you'll be able to aim a lot better because you can have a lower sensitivity and a higher building sensitivity. You don't have to have them on the same one, which makes it really good. You can customize your sensitivity a lot more as well because now you're not choosing from 10 sensitivity, you can go through 100, so you can put it precise on what you feel is best. And yeah, this update for console is absolutely insane, guys. Let me know what you think about this down below. I think this is really good. I'm really glad they brought this update out. I've been waiting for this for a while. And yeah, as always, guys, thanks for watching the video. I really do appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.